Alrighty, earnings season has officially begun with Tesla and Google. Tesla's earnings fall 43%. Elon Musk says it's a difficult operating environment. Stock is down after hours. Google beat earnings. Their stock is also down though. I don't know why. I didn't listen to the call. I listened to Tesla's call, and it was a rather boring one, which is very surprising. But that's all right. I've had years of entertainment from theirs. Yeah. So yikes, that's down pretty big. What is? Oh wait, this is Google. This is probably down a couple percentage points. 182, 178. It's probably like 2%. Yeah, I wonder why. I don't know. I thought they beat earnings. I did see that they're spending a lot of money. Again, I didn't listen to the earnings, so let's go over to Tesla. I think Tesla's down like 8% after hours. I thought that this might have been an overreaction. I didn't really. There wasn't anything shocking to me. I mean, everybody knew that their revenues were going to fall pretty substantially. So, I don't know. But yeah, see, the earnings per share comes in over estimates according to Thinkorswim. Anyways, it could have been a little bit of an overreaction, but who am I to judge that? All right, moving on. Okay, let's talk about what we did today. We had a lot going on. So first of all, we'll start with futures. How about that? Man, it's been a little bit, huh? First one I did was micro contracts at 7:15 in the morning. Yikes. Okay, 7:15 in the morning, somewhere in here. 05, so 205. 05.75, and then sold it at 31.25 up here. That's $51 per contract. Again, I wasn't looking on holding any futures contracts for a long time today, like throughout the day. It's not the time to do that. Things have been really funky. Oh, I hope it can find some ground here. Okay, moving on. This one could be very long if I don't just kind of bang through all these. Russell 2000, 1050. This was a good trade, in hindsight. Maybe I should have held it longer, but again, my plan wasn't to really hold things long today. So right around 1050 at 2258.5. So 50, yeah, like literally right here. Here, this is typically what I like to see, how I like to trade futures on a very short time frame. So again, I mean, nothing like that exciting, right? But if you're making decisions based upon a short time frame, then that trade should last a shorter time frame, Anyways, okay, so this close right here on a 5-minute chart, candlestick right here is bullish, so you have this whole period of consolidation after a nice strong morning. A nice bullish close here above these moving averages, an easy risk to reward. If it got down below here, I would have gotten out. So basically you're like, all right, I'll risk a couple points here for up to, somewhere in like this area, right? So risk a couple points for more than a couple points of risk. So 2258.5. Sold a few minutes later, 2262. Yeah, right here. 2262. That's $175 per contract. The Russell 2000 is still the strongest of all the indexes, which is really good to see. Although, this last week, well, let's see. So Monday and Tuesday were great of last week. Since then, it's been, very difficult. Okay, so then moving on. So then we'll go over to NASDAQ minis at 11:22. Oh, I skipped one. We'll go to another one. 11:22. Where is this? Oh, here, let's just zoom in more. Yeah, 11:22, 981 to 984.25, which is $65 a contract. I like to see these supporting. Little candlesticks right here. This was all bought. And then upon entering the trade, I realized it had been getting rejected off of here after this massive candlestick down. Just lots of selling in here. So then I was like, whoops, that's kind of a mistake. I'm getting out. We'll go over to Dow Jones on a loss that I took at 10 in the morning. Somewhere probably got somewhere in here. Oh, I guess not. Oh yeah. Right in here. 10, 678. 678 and sold at 655 for a loss of $100 a contract, 20 ticks. Yeah. I did not have a stop loss set tight enough on that one. But, this was looking good right all in here. I just wasn't patient enough really with this one or had a stop loss set tight enough. My plan was basically if it got back below this area here, I was going to sell. And when I placed the trade, it fell pretty substantially like right away after. So I was like, oh crap, you gotta put in a market order. I didn't even have the chance to put in the stop loss order. The order gets filled, price drops pretty substantially, so you gotta kind of close that one out. Okay. And then Dow Jones. Well, might as well stay on Dow Jones. 12:30 in the afternoon. 12:30. Jeez. Nah, I missed all that. 12:30, so 7:22. 7:22. Oh yeah. It was in this candlestick. Up to 7:38. 740 is the obvious kind of resistance area in here, and so typically get out few ticks before, which is $80 per contract. So all in all, it was all right. Day with futures. Man, I placed a Dow Jones trade today over here. Yikes. So then we'll go into that one. So August 30th, $403 expiration, or a $403 strike price. August 30th is the expiration. $8.55. That's currently $7.90. Yeah, I mean, just, within a few minutes that got slammed really hard. Why did I place this trade? Well, all through here, nice supporting action after an extremely strong move up. Now this one, like I said yesterday, I would have to give this some leeway, somewhere 400-ish range, which I will do. So again, the fact that it's not going straight up after this is not of concern, but we'll see how it acts around the $400 range, and that's where I'll kind of make my decision on what to do. Okay, so then let's go into some other stuff that I still have on. Clean Spark. What a crazy day. Just all around. Wild. Look at this. This was up huge. That's like a 4% move. And then back to like 2% down. Oh, I guess 3%, 3.75% down. Right? Wild. Anyways, still in those same contracts. September 20th expiration date. Those are $16 strike price. $4.02. Those are currently $4.35. Japan, still in equity position in this one. The average cost basis is like 114 something, 114.90, something like that. 114.99. Let me go back to the daily chart. Down here, this still looks totally fine. Again, I'm not going to close this out unless there's a close below the 50-day moving average. So, still looks fine. And starting this in here and adding as it's going down, I already knew that, I'm going to have to be willing to take this all the way down to the 50-day moving average, right? So, so that you plan for that with position sizing, and just mentally, right? So, no cause of concern there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, super. This is really weak. Things are very, very weak. We're gonna need to get a turnaround here pretty quick. Otherwise, I'll start getting worried. But at the same time, though, it's strange because like the small caps, Dow Jones is acting really well. Financials are acting great. Industrials are acting good. So, this is a lot of money rotating, though. Okay, emerging markets, super weak day. Very, very weak. September 20th, $43 strike price, $1.25, those are currently $1.18. Yeah. I wouldn't have expected it to just lose a 50-day moving average like nothing, but gap down below it, but that's okay. We'll give this a couple days, see what's going on. Things are super weak right now, so we'll just give them time to work. Pave. This one's acting nice and strong. This one's acting great. Those are September 20th, $36 strike price. $3.45, and those are currently $3.15, but that's just weird. weird after hours pricing or whatever, a couple minutes before the close. Sometimes, with options contracts that go all crazy. But anyways, this is acting great. So yeah, still in this one. Silver is trying to show some life today. Yeah, that was nice right there, actually, so it's hanging on. Nothing exciting going on with this. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit stuck in this one from being up good amount. Yeah, we're a little bit stuck in here. Silver, those are September 20th, $27 strike price, $2.16. Those are $1.11. Moving on. I hedged my positions today. Short NASDAQ. I've got call options in here, shorter dated call options, so if we get a pretty decent sell-off, those will work very well. Although with a hedge, it's not like you want your hedge to work, right? But with the price action recently on I would have been an idiot not to hedge going into earnings today. But anyway, so yeah, I got shorter dated call options in those. I don't have them written down, but those are like 30 days out, I think. Like $8 strike price, maybe. Can't quite remember. $8.50, something like that. Okay, whatever. Still in the triple Q, the TQQQs for NASDAQ. Yeah, this price action is not good. Barely hanging on. Yeah. So, anyways, September 20th, $79. Strike price $6.67. It's currently $4.12. So moving on, Bitfarms. Bitfarms, you gotta love the day after starting a position, things just really take a beating, right? This looked so good yesterday. But such is the way things go. So BIF2, I have an equity position, $2.83, and then also calls September 20th, $3 strike price, 49 cents. Those are currently $4.40. Goldman Sachs and Robinhood. Goldman Sachs still in this one. This one's been working great. We got him back here, $4.59. That's where it's at. No reason to sell this. I think Visa reported earnings today. They're down huge. That's always nice. Yikes. Oh man, I wonder what MasterCard is doing. Yeah, they're down big too. Let's see what Goldman Sachs is doing. Whatever. Berkshire Hathaway. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Then Robinhood still in an equity position on this one. At $22.07. Yeah. It's obviously it's uptrending, but it's really, really weird. I would love to play this so long as Bitcoin continues to act well, even though like today and yesterday it wasn't. But as long as it continues to go up, Robinhood will act good as well. And I mean, look at this base. This is huge. So if this can really continue forward and the Bitcoin bull market is not done, this will rocket higher. So that's why I'm still in that equity position on that one. Okay, so let's talk about the plan for tomorrow. I don't really think I'm going to do anything. Unless things get out of hand, I might have to lighten up on some equity exposure, which I really don't want to do. I've been adding and adding as things are kind of, pulling back here. Bitcoin, yeah, this looks fine. But yeah, that's basically it, yeah. I would probably get out if this thing rolls over tomorrow and closes bad. I might not really have a choice. So, yeah. Anyways, going on, Dow Jones. Yeah, I probably won't be really touching Dow Jones either. Russell 2000, I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm not going to do anything with silver. Not going to do anything with gold. Probably won't be doing any futures trades. Maybe. But it wouldn't surprise me if things are pretty volatile. Not going to do anything with Russell 2000. S&P. Yeah. Yep. Things are getting a little heavy here. Little heavy. It was looking great here. Let's go over to wheat. Nothing. Corn. Nothing. Strong day though, but it gets rejected here. There's nothing to do. Salt. Crude. Horrible day I saw. Yeah, this just continues to kind of get slammed. Copper. Yeah, it's just slammed. Gold. Gold's hanging in there. Gold looks pretty good. Maybe I'll start a position in gold tomorrow. I don't know. This does look good though. And by start a position in gold, I mean buying some call options and GLD. Yeah. Yep. That's probably what I'll do tomorrow. And that's it. All right, guys. See ya.